Miss Miriam, we reviewed your social media, and we found this.
Miriam's heart raced with excitement as she held her phone, reading the email for the 5th time. She had been invited for an interview at Sterling Tech Solutions, one of the biggest companies in the country. It was a dream opportunity, one she had worked tirelessly for. Ella, guess what? She squealed over the phone, unable to contain her excitement. Her best friend, Ella, giggled on the other end. You finally won the lottery? Better. Miriam grinned. I got an interview at Sterling Tech. Can you believe it? Ella gasped. Miriam, this is huge. You've been applying there for months. You deserve this. Miriam exhaled, letting the reality sink in. I know, right? I just pray everything goes well. And so, she spent the next few days preparing. She studied the company, polished her responses, and picked out the perfect outfit, professional yet confident. Dressed in a crisp blue blazer and black trousers, Miriam walked into the grand glass building of Sterling Tech Solutions. The interior exuded wealth and excellence, everything about it screamed prestige. She sat in the waiting area, observing other candidates. Some looked nervous, others confident. But Miriam reminded herself of one thing: she was capable. When her turn came, she walked in with a warm smile. The panel consisted of 3 people: the HR manager, a senior executive, and the company's CEO, Mr. Phillips, a stern-looking man in his 50s. The interview started smoothly. Miriam answered confidently, showcasing her skills and passion for digital marketing. She felt the panel was impressed. Then came the final question. Miss Miriam, could you kindly provide your social media handles? The HR manager asked, smiling. Miriam hesitated for a split second but then nodded. Of course. She wrote down her Instagram, Twitter, and LinkedIn usernames, then handed them over. The manager smiled. All right, we'll be in touch soon. Miriam left the building, her heart filled with hope. She called Ella immediately. It went so well, she gushed. I think I might actually get this job. Ella cheered. I'm so happy for you. Now, we wait. And wait, she did. Three days later, Miriam's phone chimed with an email notification. She unlocked it eagerly. But as she read the words, her face drained of color. Dear Miss Miriam, after careful consideration, we regret to inform you that we cannot proceed with your employment at Sterling Tech Solutions. We appreciate your interest in our company. Best regards. Human Resource Manager. Miriam's hands trembled. What? She read it again. No explanation. No feedback. Just rejection. Anger and confusion surged through her. She had done so well. Why would they reject her? Without thinking, she grabbed her bag and rushed to Sterling Tech. At the reception, she demanded to see the manager. After a long wait, she was finally ushered into the HR office. The same woman who had smiled at her during the interview now wore a neutral expression. I don't understand, Miriam said, her voice shaking. I passed the interview. Why was I rejected? The HR manager sighed, exchanging glances with the senior executive. Then, she slid a tablet across the table. Miss Miriam, we reviewed your social media, and we found this. Miriam's stomach dropped as she saw herself posing in revealing outfits, a few suggestive poses, even a picture that looked completely nude, though it had been artistically blurred. She gasped. But these are old. Some of them were even meant to be creative photography. Mr. Phillips, the CEO, leaned forward. His sharp gaze pinned her in place. We don't doubt your skills, Miss Miriam. But Sterling Tech values integrity and professionalism. Your online presence represents you. And this, he pointed at the images, does not align with our company's values. Miriam's throat went dry. But, this is my personal life. The HR manager sighed. Your personal life is public when posted online. Clients, investors, even future employers look at social media. It tells a story about you. Miriam felt her world collapse. All those years of hard work, shattered by a few careless posts. She blinked back tears. So, there's nothing I can do? The CEO stood. I'm afraid not. We wish you the best, Miss Miriam. She walked out of that office a different person. The reality of social media's power had just slapped her in the face. Miriam fell into depression. She barely ate. She ignored Ella's calls. She deleted the controversial posts, but it was too late. The damage had been done. Then, one evening, while scrolling through social media, she came across a tweet. Be careful what you post. Your digital footprint can make or break you. It struck her like lightning. She had learned this lesson the hard way. But maybe she could help others avoid the same mistake. Miriam started a blog, The Social Media Trap, where she shared her story. She held online seminars, educating young professionals about the dangers of reckless posting. Soon, her platform grew. Schools and organizations invited her to speak. She became a recognized advocate for social media awareness. One day, she received an email from a new company, inviting her for an interview. They had seen her blog and were impressed by her work. This time, when they asked for her social media handles, she smiled confidently. She had nothing to hide. Moral of the story: what you post today can affect your future. Social media is powerful, use it wisely.